Hi, I'm Bahar from Perk, and I'm excited to move with you today. Now, we don't need much space to get a good workout and a great burn. So before we start our warm-up, let's just measure our arms front and back so we don't hit ourselves. Now reach up, feel your spine grow, and we fold down, up into that back bend, drawing your weight into those heels. And then as we come into that back bend, we draw our abs in and we squeeze our glutes. Good. Give me one more. And hold. Out to a slight turn out, we bend and we tip. Bend, stretch your arms and legs. Your neck is long and your tailbone is long. Abs are in. Down to the ground, crown of the head points to the floor. We're folding our body, pumping to that beat. Now grab a hold of those ankles, draw your chest closer to those thighs. Let that head hang, release those neck muscles. Now hold, release the ankles. We're gonna go side to side motion, big rainbow, right to left, stretching through that side body. Lower half is fixed. Good, one more each way. Come back to center, tuck under and reach up. 4, 3, 2, 1, center. 4, 3, 2, 1, center. Grab a hold of those elbows and side to side. Can you sit in those legs a little bit more? Great. One more each way. Good. From here, release, come back to parallel, roll the shoulders back. Let's go 2, 1. Hands on hips, tap, 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 tap. One more each way. Center, look over that right shoulder. Center, over to the left. Now side to side. One more each way. Okay, we're ready to get started. Straight to our lower body. Now, we have ankle weights here. If you're intermediate, advanced fitness level, I would pop them on now. Beginner fitness, maybe next time you can put them on when you practice it a second time. So from here we have ankle weights and we're gonna need one slider. Now for the slider, we're gonna put the plastic bit down and we are going to come in a first position. So first position is when we're making a V with our heels, a bit like that. Hands to prayer, buckle up, let's do this. Now we're gonna go out 4 counts laterally. 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm turning my torso. And then 4, 3, 2, 1, draw your heels together and let them touch. Again. We're making that right leg super strong, pressing into the slider, getting that kick back. Activating through the inner thigh and the glute. As I come back up to standing, I'm drawing my glutes in and I'm squeezing them. Remember, you're turned out in your legs, externally rotated. The feet are in line with each other. Give me one more. Good. From here, we're gonna hold that position and we're gonna slide, pulse, and torso pulse. Crunching through that oblique. Really activate through the right inner thigh. Put all the weight into that left heel, get low in that leg. Good, now from here, we're gonna do a bit of a combo. We're gonna come halfway, look at the right wall, extend, look at the left, and then pulse for 2. Right half, extend left, pulse for 2. Keep it up. Try and relax your left foot into the ground, not clawing it. All the weight's in that left heel, getting into that left glute. Let's go 3 more. Good. Now from here, get those arms ready like you're gonna run. Run it in. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay, now let's go. Same leg, right leg is moving. We're gonna grab that ball and we're gonna go into a fold over bottom. So you wanna be a forearm's distance away from your desk, feet together. We're gonna bend and we're gonna tip over. Wide on the desk with those forearms, and we're gonna pop that ball behind the right knee. Now, even your weight right and left, line up your knees, right and left together. We're gonna go up 2 counts to your highest point, squeeze the ball, hold the squeeze, and then down 1. That's it, well done. Now when we do a fold over bottom, we are in a neutral pelvis. So you're lightly pulled in and your back is flat. So no arching. Soft bend in the left leg, more weight to the right forearm. Right and left hip bones are leveled. Good job. A lot to think about, but you're doing great. And that's why practice makes perfect. Give me one more. Good. Now hold it at its highest point. We're gonna go up an inch, squeeze the ball, hold. Remember your foot is flexed. And as we squeeze, hold, you're feeling in the gluteal fold where the thigh meets the butt. Good spot to hit. Keep it up. Relax your shoulders, your face, they don't need to be involved. Keep those hips leveled, beam lights on them are facing towards the carpet. Give me 2 more. Now from here, we're gonna alternate a lift with a flex, point. Flex, point. Good. Lower abs are in tight. Let's go, 4 more. Tiny move, we're working from a highest point. 3, 2, hold the flexion. Now we're gonna externally rotate out for 2 counts, opening that hip socket, and then internally behind the left, squeeze the ball. Out for 2, squeeze. In for 2, squeeze. So the external rotation is the outside thigh and glute. And the internal rotation is activation of your inner thigh. Essentially, no mercy on your thighs. 360. Woo! Good job. Embrace any shakes that come along. That means you are poking the bear, right? We are changing, we are breaking muscle fibers to rebuild them stronger. I reckon we got 2 more in us. One more. Now hold the external rotation. Make sure the beam lights on your hips are facing. Now we're gonna lift and squeeze the ball. Outside thigh and glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna go into a side fold over. So we're gonna shimmy our body over. My elbow is slightly in front of my body, so I have maximum torso rotation. I'm bending into my left knee, my right knee, hip, and shoulders are in line. From here, we're gonna go up, squeeze the ball, hold. Up, squeeze the ball, hold. Now we can see how we're changing where we're targeting now. Outside thigh, glute, side body, all these amazing areas we women wanna target. Good. Now lift to the underside here. Do not collapse. Hold it up. Now we're gonna squeeze with a flex, point. Flex, point. Now if your neck hurts, you look down like this. If not, let's look at that right knee. Hold the flexion of that foot. Dial it down. Back to where we were. Wrap it back. Now remember, nothing else is moving. That dial down is what I like to call a mermaid tail. And if that ball is trying to get away from you, just wedge it back in. Let's go, 4 more. Now we're internally rotating in that hip socket. Nothing else is moving. So you're feeling it creep up in that back waist. Bingo, right? Hold internal rotation. Hold it there. Now let's go quick. Internal rotation parallel. Good. Dial it down. Keep everything else pulled in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Now, this one kills. We're lifting and squeezing. Woo! This is the end, I promise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Shredded, no? It feels good. Okay, so we're gonna take a little break on our lower body. We're gonna work our arms now. So for this, all you need is your band. It's a medium resistance band, and we're gonna grip it like this. So our legs are gonna come into first position, just as they were with the slider. And you have the option of bringing your heels off, which is what we often like to do at Perk, because we like to work on our stability. So first position, heels off or on, you choose. Pelvic floor lifted, neutral pelvis, bring those arms out. Okay, from here, very simple, we just wrap out hold. Accessing that back body. Your traps, your rhomboids, all the postural muscles. Remember, you're in a neutral pelvis, so that means your shoulders are stacked on your hips or over your hips. And when you do it right, you actually feel your under booty switch on a bit. That's a good alignment cue for you to always know that you're in it. Good. Let's go 2 more. Keep breathing. It's gonna get gnarly. Now from here, we're gonna pull like a bow and arrow. That right arm bends, extends, keeping that band tight. That left arm is fixed, providing stability. Let's go. Good. Now you're feeling this in your right oblique as well. What I love about this exercise is you can feel how your body's connected, and your obliques are giving you the ability to stand tall whilst we're creating movement around it. So they're very important to us. Give me 1 more. Good. Now from here, let's go left. Nice little break there. Now check in with your shoulders and your ears. Are your shoulders by your ears or the maximum space? If you find you're here, maybe lower your arms and rebase a couple centimeters. To anyone who wants more, you get lower in those legs. Now that left oblique is shining and that left glute. They are providing stability here. Keep that breath going. We need it even more as it's gonna build up that heat. 3, 2, 1. Now from here, we're gonna go out, low, middle, high, hold, and then descend back to base. 1, 2, 3, hold. This band is no joke, right? Doesn't seem like much, but you feel like acid is bubbling in your muscles, and that is what we want here. We need that burn to change. Let's go 4 more. You're doing great. Now, at any stage, of course, if this is getting too much for you, just reset, stop for a second, get back on it. All right, 1 more here. Hold. Now we're gonna go to a lat pull down with this band. And that elbow is coming behind your torso. So imagine that lat pull down machine in your gym. You're driving and you're feeling it through the biggest muscle in your back. 4, woo, I'm feeling it now. What about you? Good, let's go other way. Oh, thank you. Remember, your palms are facing each other. Don't just rush through it, yeah? Really slow it down. Pull your lower abs in, you're in that neutral pelvis. Let's go. 3, shoulders away from your ears. 2, 1, now hold, now burn out. Out, 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 out. Good, you got it, come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, done. Arms, tick. Now let's go back to the legs. We're gonna repeat all on the left side. So that slider is going down. Remember, plastic side is down. And we are coming into that first position. Hands to prayer. Let's go out 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1, and look to that right wall. Back up, squeeze those glutes, give you a little thrust, and then back again. In the studio, I like to say crack that walnut, yeah? Really give it a squeeze. Remember, your feet are aligned. I love this move because it's fully integrated. When you are short on time to work out, you want to try and activate as much as possible. We're getting the waist, we're getting the butt, the legs. All that weight is going into the right heel. That left leg is activated, inner thigh, quad, because we want it to be straight, pushing into that slider. Give me one more. Now hold it here. We're gonna slide and twist. Good. Relax that right foot, more weight into the right heel. You got it. Pick a point in front of you. Squeeze that left inner thigh. Hold. Now we're gonna do the combo. We're gonna come in half, look to the left, extend, look to the right, and slide for 2. Half, extend, slide for 2. Well done. Remember, you're still externally rotating your legs. And that half pull, you're really feeling in your abs. It's a real tug. 3 more. You got it. Now extend it. Get those arms ready. Let's run it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Playing bongos, yeah, on the bum cheeks. Okay. Now let's move on to the left bum cheek fold over bottom. Remember, we are measuring forearms distance away. Our feet are together. Bend, tip over, take that ball behind you and line up your knees right and left. Shift those hips back, booty is behind, all the way behind. Now we're gonna go up 2 counts. 1, 2, squeeze the ball, hold, and then descend. Now remember, we're in a neutral pelvis, so our back is flat. And we're bending into that right leg. And in fact, you know, we build bone density with these weight-bearing exercises. So standing on one leg, as much as it hurts, it is so good for you. Relax your shoulders. Lower abs are tight. More weight into the left forearm. 2 more. Remember, squeeze it to lift it. No momentum. Let's go 1 more. Now hold it here. We're gonna go up an inch and squeeze. Up an inch and squeeze. Now, if you find that you are struggling to keep your right and your left leveled, make your arms a bit wider on the desk or the table, whatever you're using in your room. Good. 4 more. Squeeze from the under booty. That gluteal fold wants love. Give it. 2. Now we're gonna pulse with a flex point. Little jabs. Good. Beam lights on your hip bones. They're still facing the floor. That is your main goal. Let's go 2. Hold the flexion. Maybe bend that right leg a little bit more. Now externally rotate for 2. Squeeze the ball. Then internal rotation. Squeeze. Outside thigh glute external, inner thigh internal. My hips, my pelvis is fixed. All the action is in that hip socket. Good job. Drawing that left leg behind the right when we internally rotate. Maximum inner thigh activation. Let's go 2 more. Well done. Hold it here. Now we're gonna lift and squeeze. Squeeze the outside glute to do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now from here, we're gonna make that transition into that side fold over. Now, if you're like me, you might need to scoot in the middle a little bit because my toe is touching the cupboard. Now, knee in line with hip, in line with body. Elbow slightly in front of you. Flex your foot. Up an inch, squeeze the ball. Up an inch, squeeze. Any neck discomfort, you can look down. Otherwise, you can look to that left knee. Lift through the side body. Bending through that right leg. One more. Now we're gonna alternate squeeze, point, flex. Making sure that knee is in line with your hip or behind, not in front. We want the hip flexor to not be involved. It's the booty. Hold the flexion. Let's bend into that right leg a little bit more if you can. We're gonna dial the knee down. Wrap it back like you're trying to touch something with your heel. Nothing else is moving here. Woo. 4, 3, 2. Now from here, dial it down. Quick. Internal rotation at hip. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lift, squeeze. Ooh. 6. This is the end. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, take a moment. Congratulate yourself. Now let's move to the mat and the floor for some core work. We're gonna take our mat down and we're gonna line it up in the middle. We need a ball and a band, medium resistance. Okay, onto the mat for our first core. We're gonna place this ball right under our mid back, so right under your bra strap. We're gonna come and fold, and that should feel quite nice. Now let's make our toes light and our heels off. We're gonna come up into a C curve. Good. And we're pushing our mid back and then bring the right leg up. Good. Now I'm pressing my head back into my hands so I'm not hurting my neck. And I'm in the deepest of C's, drawing the C into an O, if you can imagine. 2 more. Keep your lower abs tight. Hold. Now we're just gonna pulse. So we're driving the knee towards the head, and we're kind of going like that, yeah? There's no break. Make that left toe light, the left toes, good. Let's go, 2, 1. Now hold here. We're gonna extend the right leg and we're gonna twist, obliques. Left elbow to right knee. Woo. 5, 4, press your mid back into the ball to get higher, deeper into that C, deeper into your abdominals. 2, 1, hold, come down. Let's go. Onto the left. 4 more. Pressing your head back into the ground. Now, if you find this challenging, you can go like this, where you have one arm extended, okay? Hold it here. We come up, knee to chest. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, extend the left. oblique twist. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hold, 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 hold. Can we bring our arms up overhead? Good, good, good. Can you get higher? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Good work. Now, let's move more towards the lower abs. Let's get rid of that ball. We're gonna take your medium resistance band and we're gonna bring our feet around it. And once again, these ankle weights are for intermediate to advanced. If you're beginner, I would go without. Now from here, we're gonna lie on our back and we're gonna bend the legs into a tabletop. Now we wanna zip up the abdominal wall from the bottom up. From your pubic bone to your mid-back, you wanna soften your tailbone. Option to have hands here, or if you need a little bit extra support, you put it under your bum. Ready? We're gonna extend that right leg, 2 counts. Good, and there's no change in my lower back. I'm really trying to push my back into the mat, or soften it, I should say. And we don't wanna arch it. And this is where we're getting that tightened area from the navel down. Breath is really important here with the abdominal wall and its activation. Aiming towards that right diagonal. Challenge that band. Now hold that leg lower and lift. Woo. Now if you find you're arching your back here, raise your right leg just a little bit, rebase it. Good. Now hold. We're gonna extend the left leg to the corner. Now really pull in here. The breath is real, yeah? Tuck your chin in. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, drop, wrap. This is it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick reset. We still got the left. All right, from here, make that band tight. Zip up the abdominal wall like tight jeans. Extend to the left corner. Inhale, exhale. It should feel super tight here the whole time. And we are really good at Perk for tightening this area that we women want to tighten. We all know it, don't we? Connecting the core and the mind, particularly after having a baby or just modern life. This is a great exercise for that. Let's go 2 more. Hold it there. Now we're just gonna drop. Good. Keep pulling in. Keep pulling in. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Extend, bend. That right leg is going out to that diagonal. Now you're gonna really pull in tight with the lower abs. We don't want that back to arch. Let's go. 4. You're nearly there. 3, 2, hold, zip it up, drop, wrap. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. That is your workout, but we're gonna have a quick cool down. From here, we're going to extend our legs and we're going to give our left leg a little cradle, opening circles in the hips. Good. From here, figure 4. Hips are squared, driving that knee towards that ankle. Ooh, we need that after that fold over. Good. Cross your legs. Let's go into that spinal twist, pressing that left shoulder down. Good job. When we come back, let's do the other side. Now, we did a lot of stuff in our room today, in our hotel room, and I bet you've never done that before. We can work out anywhere. If there is a will, there is a way. You're feeling better for it, I'm sure. And let's cross, spinal twist, grounding that right shoulder. And then come back to parallel, give yourself a squeeze. We come up, and then just final arm stretches, tricep on the right. Extend, bend, good. Let's cross that arm over, creating space between that shoulder and ear. Other way. straight into our next stretch. I love this one. And then diagonal down, looking at that left hip. Center, sit up taller, push your head back into your hands. And then the left lateral. Ooh. And diagonal, looking down at that right hip. Okay, thanks so much for working out with me in your room, and I hope to see you again.